Hey, so yes, March 1st is rolling right around the corner, and that means a new live stream from the Stud City clan. Yes, that means a huge LEGO release is dropping, and we have almost 50 LEGO sets that are going to be releasing. So I thought in today's video we'd take you through all of the LEGO March 1st releases. And for those of you who are new here, we will be live streaming this midnight release, basically at the midnight hour when all of us gather around the campfire, sing some sad songs, and swipe the card responsibly for all our new LEGO releases. But we're going to be showcasing every set that's going to release on that day and start kind of formulating a plan. So if that interests you, stick around. If you just want to jump to a certain theme, I'm going to chapter this off so you can stick around and jump to whatever theme you'll want to see of all the LEGO sets that are releasing for that theme. So it should be a pretty fun one. For me, this is definitely the best release of the year just because of the variety of LEGO sets we are getting, and I'm super excited for it. So without further ado, let's jump straight on into it. Number one is going to be a one LEGO Icon set that is going to be releasing, and this one is going to be a long-winded and a long time sought after medieval town square. Now, an absolutely fantastic set here. I think this one, in my eyes, happens to be one of the most well-priced LEGO sets that we have seen in 2024. And I mean that, I truly do. I think this set is almost a day one buy at that retail price of $230. You get a freaking goat. I mean, we all know how iconic the Lego goat is. Regardless, I still think this, although I have seen a lot of hate around this set, I think this set is absolutely spectacular. You get 3,304 pieces, and for me, a very complete Lego set. You get a whole kind of markets town square, basically. And this will go great with your 90-year anniversary castle, or if you bought the Bricklink new mountain fortress. I think it's going to go hand in hand with that one. So I'm really excited for this one. I had a whole video designated to this, so I won't go off on a whirlwind about it, but I'm really excited for this one. And it's probably one of our great candidates for being a day one release buy. Next up, let's jump into the LEGO Star Wars theme. We have a handful, I believe there's six total sets that are coming out. Really exciting stuff, though. We are getting Boarded the Tantive 4, and really cool set here, guys. You're getting a boatload of minifigs inside this one. It is $54, but always that price adjusted for Vaderflation. That's a thing. Vaderflation is a thing. And it's here. It's now. So you do get Vader in this one. But you are also getting the exclusive 25-year anniversary minifig. And this one is going to be a clone, and it's going to be an ARC Trooper, or better known from the Clone Wars as 5. So really cool to see him in minifig. It's been quite some time since we got it. You also get 3 Rebel Troopers in here. And then on top of that, well, I guess 2 Rebels, and then 2 Stormtroopers. So really cool set. I'm really excited for it. I'll probably buy a day one just to kind of have it and build it with you guys. Next up, we have R2-D2 at $100. I felt he was a little bit high just because, unlike Vaderflation, we're seeing Malicflation. So raising the price for the exclusive minifig inside this one definitely is probably a sales tactic, but regardless, it's nice to see a pretty decent size R2-D2 being brick built. It comes with 1,050 pieces, does come with an R2-D2 minifig, and a nice little stance with the R2-D2 facts. And then I really do like the box art. I think it looks really good. And then, of course, getting the exclusive 25-year anniversary Star Wars for the Phantom Menace. Moving on forward, we do have our mid-scale LEGO sets from the LEGO Star Wars line. We are going to be getting 3 of these, so that's pretty cool. Again, all March 1st releases. This one's going to be the Tantive 4. We did see boarding the Tantive in the minifig scale. Now we're going to see the mid scale here, and of course you do get the 25-year anniversary banner on this one as well. Overall, a really good set. I'm definitely not going to be chasing these day one, but I still think they're really cool. So I am excited for them, all 3 of them, but we'll get into all 3 of them in just a little bit. This one definitely is going to rank as my number 2 out of the 3. And I'll kind of explain a little bit why. But anyways, $80 for this one seems a little bit high. No minifig. I feel like I was missing a minifig. We have the Invisible Hand with 557 pieces for $50. This one for me, I don't know a whole lot about this ship, and sorry for my Star Wars knowledge, but I definitely gained Star Wars knowledge pretty heavily as I watched like dang near all the shows in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. But I still, like, seeing this, I was like, what is this ship from? But it's been answered in the comments. And then lastly, the Millennium Falcon, which definitely serves as the Falconflation price for being the Falcon of $85. So I wish this one was a little bit less. I feel like the $70 mark would have been a hit. Just being at like $70 for a Lego set, it's a lot better than 85, right? I feel like that. But anyways, I think this one's definitely my number one out of the three. And then the Invisible Hand being number three, just because I just don't know a whole lot about that ship. But this one, I mean, it's just so iconic, right? And you do get the Millennium Falcon element here, as well as the 25-year anniversary. So really stoked for that one. And again, a really, really cool set. I'm excited for that. Probably not a day one buy, but I'm really, really stoked for it. Next up, we have the Harry Potter theme, which I guess we could take a closer look at some of these. We have the Prisoner of Azkaban figures. This one's going to be retailing for $50, and you are going to get 5 brickheads, which accounts to $10 a brickhead, which is pretty standard across the brickheads theme. One that I'm really excited for is the Talking Sorting Hat. I am not a Harry Potter fan by all means, but this set is probably a buy in my list. I believe it does come with a battery box where the Talking Hat will assign you the different factions from Harry Potter, and I think that's one of the coolest things. I saw a video on it that could have been completely fake. I guess I didn't do my total due diligence before this video, but it does say batteries included, so I'm assuming you tilt like the hat down and he kind of like talks and says something, right? I think that's cool. I think that'd be really fun to have here on the channel or something. So in all truthfulness, I actually do want to get it, and I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. Next up, we have Hogwarts Castle Boathouse. Looks like a super bland build in my eyes. It does come with, what is that, 5 minifigs in total, but $38 for that one. We have Hedwig and the 4-pivot drive. $20 Lego sets and no minifigs. We have the Flying Ford Angela. Angela? Am I saying that right? Again, $15 for this one. I feel like it would have been a little bit priced better at the $10 range. We have the Forbidden Forest Magical Creatures. Again, a $30 Lego set. Felt a little high, but I've seen some pushback on some of you guys. You've been talking like, hey, it's actually kind of cool set. Sure, whatever it is, guys. I'll take your word for it. We have the Hagrid's Hut and Unexpected Visit. This is kind of like a remake. We just saw one of these retire not too long ago. I believe in 2021 or 2022. So quite similar. This one does have like all walls being built around it, which I do like a lot better, but definitely has factoring in the price point, as this one's $75. Well, that old one, I believe, used to retail for $40 or $50 off the top of my head. And then lastly, the Hogwarts Castle Owl. I can't say this word. Owl. It's an owl. Owlery. There we go. Owl. I have to say it like break it down to 2 words. Owlery. $45 for this one. You do get a handful of different owls, as well as some minifigs. So, again, not a huge top priority for me, and I do have another window over here as the list continues. We'll continue on as a new LEGO theme is going to cross. It's crossing us as Animal Crossing, and the first one is Nook's Cranny and Rosie's House. This one's going to retail for $75. I don't know how I feel about these price points, but I'm sure there's a lot of licensing fees that go into it. I'm excited for a new LEGO theme by all means. I just don't know if I'll get them day one. I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan. I actually quite frankly haven't even played the game. So for me, this is not a day one buy or have to have. I do think they are interesting. The minifigs are definitely unique. Obviously, seeing different molds and new molds for these figs, that always excites me, as well as all the different like vibrant colors. So regardless, I think the Animal Crossing theme is probably going to be a hit, because any theme around a video game I think is big news. So anyways, that's the first one. Then we have Isabel's House Visit. This one's going to retail for $40. I feel like a little bit better bang for your buck, just because this set feels like a little bit more complete, coming with like a tree, a house, a little garden shed over here, and an assortment of minifigs. Moving on forward, we have Cabin Island Boat Tour. I thought this one was pretty cool too, just because you're getting this entire boat mold that you can fill up with different Lego parts. Comes with 233 pieces and still falling into minifigs. And then we have Julian's Birthday Party. A nice little $15 Lego set, assortment of different Lego bricks, pink tree, and 1 minifig. I'm assuming that's Julian, unless Julian didn't show up for his own birthday. And then lastly, there's only 5 Lego sets for the Animal Crossing theme. We have Bunny's Outdoor Activities. Little campground over here, tree with some cherries on it, a little waterfall, some utensils for being outside, like catching butterflies. And you have Bunny, I think it's Bunnies, that's his name probably, as a character from Animal Crossing. It's actually probably my favorite minifig of them all. But it's a $20 little Lego set. I might have to get it just for this minifig, because I don't know why. Bunnies is calling to me. He looks pretty awesome. Moving on forward to the Creator 3-in-1. It's going to be the Forest Animal Red Box. A boxy Lego set. This one's going to retail for a price point of $50. And I know that seems a little bit high, especially for a Creator 3-in-1, but my gosh, they did a fantastic job with this Lego set. It looks incredible. It looks so lifelike. That's what I like. If I put this next to my dog, I think she'd get scared. She's like, this thing's alive. Regardless, if I ever find this on sale, I definitely will probably pick it up and build it because of how awesome this thing looks. So that's a really cool one. Definitely not a day one buy, not my forte, but if I ever do come across it on sale, I will definitely probably pick it up. But I always think these Creator 3-in-1s are a decent value buy for your buck, especially if it's a gift for a kid or a friend, just because you could build it in a different assortment ways. And then we do have one other 3-in-1, and this one is going to be the sea animals. And it's actually another, I'm going to call it cute. It's a cute little Lego set, right? You could get a bunch of little sea animals. Like you get a little turtle, you get a crab, you get a little fishy, you get a little seahorse, and even a jellyfish. That's pretty cool. All for 30 bucks. Not bad. That's actually a really good one. Moving on forward, let's jump into the Lego Disney slash Frozen slash, I think there was another thing, or maybe like Duplo, I don't know. Anyways, a popular one that's going to be on the list is Stitch. In fact, I've never seen Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I really need to get on a Cristo with that. Anyways, this one's going to retail for 65 bucks, and I could definitely see this being a very popular Lego set just because of how, I'm going to use the word again, cute he looks. And he does. He looks really, really cool. I definitely have that little like Creator 3-in-1 like violin, or I think it's a violin. Maybe it's not a violin. Ukulele. It's a ukulele. And I think this little creature would look pretty cool hanging out playing the ukulele. So anyways, he looks really cool. I love his little vest. His ears droop down, or you could raise them. Cool set. 65 bucks seems a little steep. But you know, Stitchflation. What are we doing for the like button, right? Are we hitting the like button today? Is that what we're doing? All right, moving on forward, we have a couple of the Disney other sets. We have Elsa's and Bruni's Enchanted Forest. This one is going to be a Duplo, a little Lego set. Definitely massive blocks incorporated in it. We still cover it here on the channel. You guys know. We're true Lego guys. And gals. Don't forget. Lovely ladies. All right, Isabel's Flower Pot. We got $40 over here. And this one is going to be another Lego Disney set. You are going to get Isabella in this, and it looks pretty cool. I love the woven pink flower pot. I think it's really interesting, unique. I haven't seen a whole lot of flower pot builds, so that one's pretty sweet. We do have Mirabelle's photo frame and jewelry box coming out. That one's going to be 334 pieces for $30, and you do get Mirabelle as well in mini pig form. And then the last Disney set we're getting is Mac at the race. You do get Mac in his truck form, and he does come with a handful of other pieces, of course being a part of a Lego Duplo line. Moving on forward to some other themes. Don't worry, we'll get into the good old speed champions and cars in just a minute. Thanks for bearing with us. We're going to cover Spider-Man. We got Spidey versus the Green Goblin. Pretty fire-looking Green Goblin mini-pig. It looks like he's holding a Spider-Man head. Oh my god, how grimace is that for a 4+ Lego set? What is going on here? You do get Spider-Gwen and you do get Spider-Man, all for 20 bucks. 3 minifigs for 20 bucks, I feel like is a decent bargain. So that's actually a very well-priced set. Moving on forward, we get Drill Spinner Vehicle. A little $10 Lego set. You do get 2 minifigs in there. Not too bad. It's not too shabby for 10 bucks. Then you get a $55 Lego set here. And this is a Team Spidey Web Spinner headquarters. So the entire HQ for a 4+ line. You get a mech incorporated in here. And it looks like, I don't even know how many minifigs. There's got to be like 4 or 5 minifigs in this one. Looks like you get Spidey, Iron Man, Miles Morales, Ghost Spider, and Zola. So yeah, 5 minifigs. That's pretty decent. All for 55 bucks. So that's going to end it with the Spider-Man. Moving on into our great theme of Ninjago. Yes, Sensei Woo. We have Young Dragon Ryu for $16. 3 minifigs in this. You do get Aaron, you get Zora, and you do get one of these masked claw characters. So not a bad pickup right there. And of course you get Ryu as a dragon. Decent little set. I probably will pick this one up at some point. Hopefully probably more near the $10 range. We do get Kai's Source Dragon Battle. We've known this one was coming out for quite some time. I think the Lego group showed this one as the January 1st, but then pushed it back until March. Regardless, I'm not too infatuated in there. It's a 4+ Kai's Source Dragon set. And I don't remember her name off the top of my head. I think she's called like Fire something. I don't know. I've only seen a few of the new episodes. But you do get her as a minifig, and that's pretty cool because she's training to be a new ninja, right? And then we do have the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo for $120. Again, a really cool Lego set. 1,190 pieces. It's pretty massive. It's got like these ropes that our ninja are flying in on. It's cool. It looks intense, and I do love the colors of the castle. I think it looks the dojo looks pretty sweet. But for 120 bucks, well, I guess we'll get to it. We have Kai's Ninja Climber Mech for $70. Love me a good mech. I love how his Legs look spring-loaded. For the most part, $70. I love the Ninjago mech, so this one excites me. Moving on forward, we have Ayrton's Ninja Off-Road Buggy Car for $50. And for what, you get 4 minifigs plus Baby Ryu. Again, I feel like the Ninjago is pretty decent on the price for what you get. And it overall, I think, is a pretty cool. I love the theme, but I think there's some pretty decent sets coming out. My all-time favorite one is going to be the Dragonstone Shrine, $120. Like I said, I was kind of going to compare it to this one right here, $120 for this dojo, or you get the Dragonstone Shrine. This to me just feels like an absolute, like, really complete build. Like, I could place this on top of my fireplace, on a shelf, you know, wherever, and I think it looks incredible. So I'm really, really excited for this one. I don't know if it'll be a day one, but I definitely plan on getting it. You do get a bunch of the Ninja Sensei Wu. Really exciting set. Moving away from the Ninjago, we have a one-off set. It's, I guess, classified as other, not making the cut for any other theme. It is the Carousel Ride. We thought this was a very strange Lego set. I know we talked about this one on stream, but regardless, it's going to retail for $24.95. Not even $99, right? It should be $25. Seems a little steep. Feels almost like a promotional item, but we talked about it. It's a pretty decent looking set. It comes with, what, 3 minifigs? It's just like a little carousel with some sticker elements that are placed on it. It has like some callbacks to like a whale, a was a trainer fire truck, a pirate ship, and like a little ticket booth up front. So anyways, $25, something different. It feels like a promo though. Moving on into something a little bit more exciting is the LEGO Speed Champions theme. And first off, we're starting things off with a Ford Mustang Dark Horse sports car. That is a mouthful. We'll just call it the Stang. You know why? The stagflation. $27. Man, these things, back in my day, these were $14.99. Yeah, tell me about it. 27. I'm a little perturbed that they've gone so much in price. Like they just got price jacked to 25. They were 20, right? And they used to be 15. I just knocked the socks off my keyboard. But anyways, regardless of the price point, I still think it's a fantastic looking set. Especially if you're a Mustang fan, I think this is definitely a calling card to you, and you'll probably pick it up regardless. Anyways, it looks really good. Looks sharp. I like it. Moving forward, we have the Audi S1 e-tron Quattro race car. I currently have an Audi, so I'm always a good Audi fan. Beautiful looking car here. Again, probably one I will definitely pick up. I love it. It looks pretty awesome. Looks like a boatload of stickers, but we'll make do for it being an all-electric car. Next up, and the last Speed Champions pack we are getting for this March 1st release is going to be the BMW. And I know Georgiana is really wanting this one. So I'll probably pick this up for probably day one, even though, you know, I'm not a day one Speed Champs guy. But regardless, you're going to get the BMW M4 GT3. I always love a good GT3 inside of these packs. I'm a huge touring fan, so the GT3 is always my calling card. But on top of that, you also get the BMW M Hybrid V8 race car. This one, it definitely looks like a Porsche 918, but I don't know a lot about the hybrids on BMW. But regardless, I'm definitely in it for the M4. So little 2-pack there, nice little set, $45. I guess not bad. Moving on to our last Speed Champions, we are getting, probably for me, the most exciting one is the Formula One race car. I probably will buy this day one just because of my love for Formula One. You are going to be getting a McLaren, and overall looks pretty fantastic. And we haven't really seen a Formula One Speed Champion in, since I've kind of been collecting. Like, I remember they had the Ferrari pack for like $100, like the whole like crew pit and everything. I actually never got it. Really sad story, sob story. But it was back in my day. These cars were 6 studs, not 8 studs. Yeah, they were 6 studs wide, believe it or not. And they had a Ferrari Speed Champion that was 6 studs wides, and was Formula One. So that one was really cool. And then even before that, they had a couple other Formula Ones that were made, but currently don't have any of those in my collection. So regardless, really excited for that one. Moving on forward away from Speed Champions, but staying in the car kind of genre, we have Lego Technic sets. We are getting, excuse me, the Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 E-Performance with the pullback function. Basically, you can pull this car back and it shoots on forward, having like spring-loaded. Pretty cool. Nice little set here. Again, $27. I like this one. At least has movability, so that's pretty sweet. You do get his big brother here in Technic form. He's going to retail for $220. It's the AMG F1 W14 E-Performance. Although this one doesn't have the spring back loaded, it is very cool and very awesome. It looks fantastic. If I have the opportunity to buy this, build this, enjoy this, display this, I will, because this thing looks incredible, and I love Formula One. But regardless, 1,642 pieces, $220. I am very excited for that one, just because how amazing that's going to be. Continuing on with the LEGO Technic theme, we have Planet, Earth, and Moon in orbit. Again, a little Technic set that kind of rotates around here. He kind of cranks it. Pretty cool. Something interesting. Little planetary system. Moving on forward, we have the VTOL Heavy Cargo Spaceship LT-81, retailing for $110. A lot of Technic sets here, of course, kicking off the space theme. I think it makes sense, right? Just because of the celebratory of space. Along with space in Technic, we have the Surface Space Loader LT-78 in at $35. A lot of Technic incorporated in all of these builds, right? Of course, being in the Technic theme. Then we have the Mars Crew Exploration Rover. This one I think looks really, really cool. $150, definitely suffering from the higher price point, but getting those 6 wheels as a Land Rover or a Moon Rover, I think looks really, really incredible. You do to get a crane hanging out the back, and then these little builds over here. It looks cool. I'm really excited for that one. We have the Neon McLaren Formula E race car as well. This is a mid-scale with the pullback function as a Formula 1 car. And it's going to be $50. And I said Formula 1, but it's definitely Formula E, as this is an electric vehicle. 452 pieces for $50, not too bad. And then the last Technic set we are going to get is the Kawasaki Ninja H2R motorcycle. Love bikes, and it's about time we saw our Ninja be made into brick form. I do have a good friend who is a huge bike enthusiast and is a rider, and I'm sure he'll appreciate this set, so I might pick this up for him as a little gift. But regardless, $85 releasing here on March 1st. That is going to wrap up every LEGO set. I think I covered them all. Every LEGO set releasing March 1st of 2024. Super exciting. We are going to be, like I said, live streaming right here on the channel in this section. I'm super stoked because I love those live streams. But we'll be live streaming that entire release at the midnight mark together. So make sure to be there, be square. That should be a fun one. Now you're probably thinking, Cristo, what the heck? What about promos? Do I get anything free for swiping the card? Well, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm still a little sick. I'm glad you asked, because we should be getting some exciting promos, and more on that if you subscribe with a free subscription right here. More on that coming soon. At this point in time, can't disclose anything, but one, I can hope for Ninjago City. We know that's a promo. We know that's coming, but hopefully that's coming very soon. And then we will have some other promos coming. Sorry, guys. All right. That's going to wrap it up, though. And one other thing I'd like to say is a huge thank you to our channel members. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. We love you all. And that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. My name's Cristo from Stud City. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.